I'd like to show you a simple workflow that can help you help your students set notifications for your assignment calendar. So for example, let's say you put all of your assignments out on Google Calendar and you want your students to subscribe to that calendar and get notifications. So here's how I would go about doing that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new calendar. So Jeff's 8th grade science class. We're going to go ahead and make sure we can share this calendar with others. We're not going to necessarily make it public, but we are going to share with everyone in the organization beyond the chalk. So, and I want to make sure they can see all those events. Now, if I wanted to, I could come in and I could add every person. The downfall of this is, remember how we set Jeff's class? Well, unfortunately, it doesn't pull those contact groups. So we're going to do a little bit differently. So I'm going to create that calendar. And now let's just say that so there's Jeff's 8th grade science class. I'm going to change the color so that's a little bit easier for you all to see. And I'm going to come out here to March and the 17th, and that's going to be my first assignment. So science test. Create that event. And now that science test is out there. So how do I get my students then to go in and find this calendar? Well, because I've shared it with the individual in the everybody within my domain, all I have to do is click here and say add a coworker's calendar. So I'm going to type in here Jeff at Beyond the Chalk. Now, here's the deal. We only have to do this one time. Once we do that, we click on add. It's then going to add that into my calendars list here. So what's nice about that is I can then go in to my settings menu where we set up the mobile setup, we set up the verification, and then once we do that, we can set that calendar to have verifications sent to students all the time. So again, what you're doing is you're just giving students a chance to be successful because they're going to get a notification every time you put something onto your calendar. So that's a simple workflow for setting up notifications with your students so that they receive notifications for your calendar as you add assignments.